Hey Homosapiens and Marbites, it's me Rogue Marby Scott and welcome back to the channel, and this is another 60s look that I have decided to do and came up with, inspired by Twiggy obviously, and yeah, for the Cleopatra show. So if you don't know about it, now's your time to get to know. So, Homosapiens and Marbites, Cleopatra, a new musical, music by Lyndon, book and lyrics by Robert Gould, direction and staging by Brendan Matthew, will be showcasing at the Actors Church St Paul's in Covent Garden on May the 11th, 2019 at 7:30 p.m. You can buy tickets from the Iris Theatre website for £17, and I am so absolutely amazed that I have been asked to do makeup for this. So go check out the website and go and get your tickets. It is a one night only concert version of the full show. So yeah, hopefully nothing goes wrong where I have been called upon to do the makeup for the cast of Cleopatra the Musical in concert. So yeah, this is for one of the actresses that I have in mind. However, it might go for another actress. I'm not too sure right now. If you are available on May the 11th, on Saturday, that is, come down. Buy some tickets. Buy a few tickets for you, your friends, your family, and come and see Cleopatra the Musical in concert. So in this video I'm going to start off by putting some foundation on because I didn't in the last one, and I'm going to use a damp sponge just because using a damp sponge on foundation tends to make the skin look a lot more dewy than it naturally is, so that's why I'm using a damp sponge. Then I'm going in with my concealer of choice just to brighten up underneath my eyes, and then obviously I'm going to blend that out once I've highlighted other parts of my face, and I'm going to leave that to set underneath my eyes longer before I blend that out. So I'm going to blend out my eyes first, and my eyes is basically, you know, the base for the eyeshadows and stuff that I'm going to be using later, and then I'm going to blend that with a sponge on my forehead, nose, and then underneath my eyes. I am going to go in again underneath my eyes because I want this to look like a very young look. So imagine when Twiggy, you know, that iconic look with Twiggy with those lashes. Yeah, she was quite young in that photo shoot, so I'm trying to emulate, you know, just young innocent looking looks, which is why I'm highlighting my chin, because when you highlight your chin you appear to look a little bit more younger than you usually would. So just blending in all that highlighted area that I've done, I'm just going to bake just to mattify my skin a little, but not too much. So I'm using a lot less powder that I would normally use, purposely because I'm not under really hot lights, but maybe on the night I will be using loads of setting powder and setting sprays just to make sure that it doesn't slip and slide on my actors' faces. So going into my eyebrows, I'm using a dark black, jet black brow pencil, and for this look I felt like it was all about the eyes, and you know, brows are part of the eyes, so everything's got to be kind of stark and graphic. So I'm not doing Instagram brows, I'm doing kind of 60s dark brows where they clearly didn't know about, you know, gradations or whatever, they just kind of went with the time. Using a fluffy brush, I'm now going into my crease, and I'm just going to blend that in with a red, and then I am going to go and create a cutout using black pomade like you saw in the last 60s look that I did. Now I didn't bring up the red too high on purpose because I wanted that slight variation from the black to red, so you can see it on the edges more so, and I'm just using a angled brush to place that pomade in a crescent motion before I go on to using the white pomade all over my lids to create that signature Twiggy look. Now clearly this white is really light for my skin, yeah, because it's white and I'm brown, but if I was going to be doing this on a lighter skinned person or a white person, Caucasian person, then this look would be more of that, you know, Ho Twiggy look. But I hope I do emulate the Twiggy look in this video. Going in with that same black pomade, I'm now going to line my top lash line, and I'm going to line it to the point of where my eyes end and not create any sort of wing, because I feel like the lashes are going to create a shadow, and this look doesn't need a wing, it's not sultry or whatever. And as you can see, I've put on some lower lashes. I put individual lashes on just because I didn't want to draw them on, and I want this look to be more of a realistic look rather than a drawn on cartoon look. And as you saw just before there, I highlighted my face, and now I'm using some pink eyeshadow just to blend a, you know, blush look and make it look very dewy and very yeah, I've got life into my cheeks. Clearly this is not for my skin tone, but I'm using the colors that I am going to use on the actress or actresses for this look. So I'm just going to line my lips using a pink lip liner, and then I'm going to use the corresponding lip gloss, lip liqueur, to go on top of that, just to create that nice pink, you know, innocent look. And I'm going to stop talking because one of my favorite songs is playing right now. So guys, that's how I got the look, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Yes, I've probably uploaded like more than once this week, so yeah. So if you're free on May the 11th, come on down to the Actors Church in Covent Gardens and come and see the show. It's gonna be amazing. I've heard a load of tracks, and I've seen things in production, and I'm like literally so happy, and you know, I commend, you know, everyone that is part of this project so far, and I just can't wait to see the concert, and I just can't wait to see it on stage and everything. Yeah, Cleopatra the new musical in concert. I'll leave everything in the description box below, and I'll also post them here. And yeah, I'm really happy. Bye. Rogue Marby Scott.